Hello! Welcome to the MagicCon Atlanta Cosplay Contest. I am Anna Margaret, and I am so thrilled to be co-hosting with the incredible Lua Stardust. We are so thrilled to be a part of the cosplay contest today. There are so many incredible cosplayers that are ready to show off all of their hard work that they put into these costumes. We actually got to see them a little bit early because we are both also two of the cosplay contest judges. Before we get started, we want to take a second and actually invite our third judge out so we can tell you a little bit about what we were looking for in this contest. So Maris, will you join us out here? I always kind of like to joke that cosplay is a little bit of a collection of hobbies, and it's a collection of different skills, because many of these contestants showcased some awesome sewing, as well as armor builds, working with foam, 3D printing, Warbler, as now we're also asking them to come out on stage and maybe do a little bit of public speaking. And so I'm gonna need you all, the audience, to really help us out and cheer for all of these cosplayers' hard work. Now, during pre-judging, we're looking at a lot of things. We're looking to see what skills cosplayers used and how well they did those skills. Why don't you guys talk for a second about what some of the things you were looking for?
Oh, me first. All right. My name is Maris Mullally. I'm a senior world-building designer for Magic, and as a former cosplayer, I'm paying a lot of attention to fabric construction, those seams, fabric selection, and as a world builder, I'm looking at how do folks embody the characters, how do they express the world building through their presence.
My name is Lua. I have been a cosplay contest judge since 2012, so I very closely inspect those seams, the details on their foam work. Honestly, we've talked about it. Costuming has evolved a lot in the past 10 years, and the cosplays that you're going to see on the stage today are incredible.
They are completely right. We were blown away in pre-judging. We were so excited when we saw all of these builds, and y'all, you are in for a treat tonight. These are some absolutely incredible cosplayers. Do you think you're ready for us to bring them out? Okay. Well, we're almost ready to show off all these costumes, but first, let's take a second and talk about what's on the line for this cosplay contest. So, we have 3 different categories. We've got our novice category, our journeyman category, and our expert category. And so for prizing, we have a few different prizes that we as judges were able to select and give away today. So first, we have the coveted Best in Show. And our Best in Show receives $4,000, and they qualify for next year's Grand Championship. Yeah, I know. Isn't that, there's a lot on the line here. We also have our Best in Show runner-up. They receive $2,000 and can also qualify for next year's Grand Championship. There's also a judge's award for each category, our novice, journeyman, and expert, and they all receive $1,500. There's a lot on the line here. And there's actually another special cosplay contest happening here today.
What would you say today's special cosplay contest is? The Grand
Championship. So, as you're watching today, you're going to have the chance to see cosplays in our novice category, our journeyman category, our expert category, and even after those awards are given out, we have another something so special. Today, at MagicCon Atlanta, you get to have a sneak peek at an upcoming Magic set because we took our winners, Best in Show and runner-up winners from previous MagicCons, and they have the opportunity to compete in the Cosplay Grand Championship here at MagicCon Atlanta. Yeah, I know. Yeah. You all won't believe it. These 4 cosplayers are going to be showing off what's coming up soon in January. You can probably start guessing. We'll tell you more later. In January of 2026, and I am so excited. Okay, so what do we think? Do you think we're ready to go? Yeah? Okay, I'm counting on you all to help us cheer. Let's get to our spaces, and we can start calling these cosplayers out. Okay, you ready?
Okay, take it.
Wait a minute, this side. I'm not in the right spot. We can't call them out yet. Okay, now we're in the right place. We're gonna start off with our novice cosplayers.
Yes, our novice category. Let's begin.
Okay, here we go. Up first, in our novice category, coming from a secret lair, we have Nicole as Not a Wolf Secret Lair Token.
Walk out. Woo! Getting out. Woo! So if you want, I'll hold this for you. Can you tell us a little bit more about what made you choose this character?
I personally like to build characters that are a little different and more kind of like my personal style. But I also really loved this character because it was just so silly, and I enjoyed the secret lair and the whole theming. I thought it was amazing.
Well, we think you did an incredible job. Give him one more pose before you head off the stage. Next in our novice category is one of my favorite Magic cards in particular. We have Erica Rain as Noble Hierarch.
Now, while backstage at prejudging, we learned that this costume actually has a really special history for you. Would you mind sharing with the audience when you first started working on this cosplay?
Over 10 years ago.
Well, we are so thrilled that you're here to share it off with us today. Let's have one more twirl of this completely hand-patterned cosplay. And thank you so much for showing it off for us. Still in our novice category, this character, originally hailing from Dominaria, now joining us from a secret lair, we've got Helios and Hellfire as Phage, the Untouchable.
So today in prejudging, we talked about a special little kind of tidbit that you did, because you're very pink here on the stage, which is not normally Phage. Can you tell us maybe what you used to make yourself so pink in that special little detail you mentioned?
Absolutely. So I actually own a tree farm and have berries as well. So I used fruits, nuts, and berries from my tree farm to help dye my cape, my bodysuit, and all of my fabrics.
I thought that was a special little touch.
Incredible.
Let's take one more look at this incredible costume.
Absolutely incredible. Thank you.
Our next novice competitor is going to be Catherine as Mayal the Enema. Hailing from Alara herself. Let's keep it going.
Well, not only do you look absolutely incredible, you happen to be cosplaying a bit of a fan favorite commander. Would you mind sharing with the audience why this cosplay is maybe so special for you?
Sure. I've been playing Mayal as a commander for about a decade, and I wanted to represent.
Well, you're doing an amazing job of representing. Let's have one more spin and show off your cosplay and favorite commander. I bet we have a lot of people that love playing Miles the Commander. Yep, see you guys in the audience. Okay, in our novice category, next up, coming to us from Ravnica, we have Mayday Cosplay as Teysa Karlov, Opulent Oligarch.
Teysa with the sass, we love it. Now, I'm not sure if everybody can see from the audience, but something I noticed as soon as you came in prejudging today are these beautiful skull details. Would you tell us a little bit more about that in your costume?
Yeah, so I wanted to incorporate like all of the card art, and she has these cool spirits put behind her. So I silk painted them in the inside of the sleeves.
Are you guys seeing this?
So I just wanted to add that extra detail.
We love attention to detail, and you did a fantastic job. Show this off one more time for our audience.
Look at that cape.
Thank you.
Thank you. Moving right along.
Next up, from the edge of eternities, we have Michelangelo as Aphoriel.
Now, Edge of Eternities is one of our newest Magic sets. Will you share what inspired you to cosplay this character?
What didn't inspire me? He was one of my favorite colors. He annihilates half your life total. And gosh, I just love the costume and the look and the lore. He worships a singularity. There's so much to geek out about. I love it.
So true. What else is there to say? Thank you so much. Let's have one more twirl as you show off this cosplay. Now, this character is a really complex character, and we are so excited. This is one of his earlier looks. Hailing from Dominaria, we've got the unluckiest Planeswalker as Feldon Ronin Excavator.
Hello. So something we talked about in prejudging today is you have an interesting career path that led you to making a really fantastic prop. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. So I love Feldon because just like me, he likes to create things, find things, do cool things. I'm a mechanical engineer, and the first thing I saw when I saw Feldon's cane was, I want to do some cool stuff with that. And that involved smoke, lights, and everything you see before you.
Very fantastic. Give him one more show with the costume.
Amazing. Thank you.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'm a fan of spooky girls. And our next contestant is hailing from Dominaria, last seen in Strixhaven. Give it up for Lady Jessica as Liliana!
Absolutely stunning. Now, Liliana is an incredible character that has a really rich history, and you mentioned to us that you pulled inspiration from a few different places and cards. Do you want to share a little bit about how you put your inspiration for this look?
Oh, yes. I call this cosplay Lily's Greatest Hits. I was inspired by her Innistrad looks, her Dominaria looks, and also her Time in Amonkhet.
Absolutely incredible. Now, will you show off your cape a little bit? Do you see the sparkle? Of course, Liliana would be here to slay. Let's have one more huge round of applause for Liliana Bass. Thank you. Okay, up next, hailing from Zendikar, we have Kiora, Mother of Krakens, as Kiora, Sovereign of the Deep Kraken, with a hatchling.
With their very own Kraken. Hello! So you mentioned to us in prejudging today there was a specific reason as to why you chose this character. Can you tell our audience a little bit more?
Kiora is my first commander, so I thought it'd be fitting she be my first cosplay.
And specifically?
And because I feel like she's that girl. She stole a weapon from a guy.
She's that girl.
She's that girl.
Look at your amazing costume.
Absolutely incredible. Let's hear it for Kiara.
Sorry, I'm like walking away. All right. This is an iconic Magic character. As you see them coming to the stage, we're welcoming Hannah as Kalia of the Vast. Mesmerizing.
First, wow, absolutely incredible. Look at all of these wings. Here, I can help you take off in flight. Now, there's so much to...
You
broke my wing.
I broke your wing. Oh no. Okay, we'll take care of it.
We'll take care of it.
Now, there's so much to love about Magic the Gathering, from playing the Magic cards, the amazing story, and the artwork. Now, you mentioned to us in prejudging that there was something really special about Kalia for you.
Yes, so Kalia was my very first card art, as I've talked to so many of you today. So she holds a really important place to me because of the fact that my boyfriend was the one who got me this card, specifically the art you see today.
Absolutely incredible. We'll help you off the stage, and then we can get this taken care of.
Okay. We'll help you out.
Go back. Lua.
Give it up one more time for our amazing cosplayers!
We need another huge round of applause.
We have the other one behind the stage.
Okay. You know, that's all just part of show business, huh?
That is showbiz.
Yeah. Well, you know, I never thought of myself as the type of like human character that could take on a Kalia deck if I were a Magic card, but you know, maybe my weapon would be a microphone. Who knows? We'll have to talk about it later.
It's very powerful.
For now, we actually have, I think, one more.
We do. We have
one more contestant in our novice category. Joining us here on the stage,
we have Memento Mori as Tezzeret! Your favorite villain from the Edge.
absolutely incredible. Why don't you join me over here for a second so we can ask you a question? Now, we've seen Tezzeret in a few different places, but you took inspiration for your Tezzeret cosplay at a preview panel, right? Would you mind sharing with everyone what inspired you to do this look?
Yeah, so Tezzeret is my favorite Planeswalker. I love villains, and I think that he's a very fun one. And I'm also an artifact player, so he's in like every single artifact deck I have. But when I saw the Tezzeret preview at the Las Vegas preview panel, I immediately decided that I needed to cosplay him. It was so exciting, and I knew I'd be really excited for Edge of Eternity since I'm a big sci-fi fan, so it was kind of perfect.
Meant to be. Well, let's have one more huge round of applause for our Tezzeret, hailing from the Edge. Okay. Now, this is not the end. That was our first category, our novice category, and we are so excited to welcome to the stage our next category of cosplayers in our Journeyman category. Up first in our Journeyman category, hailing from a Universes Beyond set, but the Esper world, we have Peachicos as Terra, Herald of Hope.
You want to come this way? So there's so many incredible details on this costume, from the incredible helmet wig to all the colors and construction. Will you tell the audience what your favorite part was that you made in this costume?
It's most likely going to be my wig, just because I use so many different techniques to get the high ponytail. I had a lot of different sparkly parts into it. It was just so much fun to make.
And it's very difficult to get nice high ponies and wig styling, so you did an incredible job. Let's give it up one more time for our Terra cosplayer. Next up, from Eldraine, we have Arcane Inara as Rowan, Scion of War.
Now, in addition to all of the absolutely incredible detail that you see on this cosplay you shared with us has a little bit of a special aspect to it. Would you mind sharing with the audience why you chose this character?
Yeah, so first and foremost, the art from this on Rowan took my breath away when I first saw it. But even more so, the story of Rowan I love a lot, because I am also a twin, and I did convince my sister to dress up as Will today. And I just, it's our first con that you got to go together to, and it's her first MagicCon. So I was really excited to do it, and I just love that I get to be a twin with my twin.
Incredible.
So incredible. And such an amazing cosplay. Let's have one more twirl and spin to show off your cape and details. Thank you. Okay, we are still in our Journeyman category. We're so excited. Coming to us all the way from Kamigawa, we have Viriga Cosplay as the Wandering Emperor.
We gotta ask some questions quick before you disappear again. I would love to just mention some of the little details that you talked about. I know in particular we talked about your sash and your dragon, but one of those that you'd like to highlight would be amazing.
Yes, absolutely. So on the OB belt of my cosplay, you will actually find all 4 planes of Kamigawa. We have champions, we have betrayers, we have saviors, and also Neon Dynasty.
Incredible. And also the amazing casting cost of the commander right here. Such fun little details. Give one more big round of applause for our contestant. Thank you.
What attention to detail, Lua, across all of our cosplayers so far. Do you think the audience is ready to see our expert category?
I don't know. Can you tell me if you're ready?
What do you guys think? Do you think you're ready?
I think they're ready.
These are some of the highest level cosplayers, and we are so excited to start off our expert category with Van Quick Cosplay as Zul Asher Lich Lord.
This is a haunting yet beautiful costume. I'd love if you could tell our audience a little bit about those creepy little hands all over your costume.
Yeah, so I would like to start with there are 18 hands. They are all hand sculpted by myself. So I started with a wire armature in the shape of my hand, covered it in newspaper and tape, and then put just a whole bunch of foam clay on top. I'm much better at reductive than additive sculpting, so I dremeled it down, painted it, put some fake nails on it, which I think is really what sells it. And then I had mentioned before when I competed with this one, I used to do a lot of doll customization, and so I did this technique called body blushing, which really gives it kind of that realistic look.
It does. I don't know if you can see it from over there, but it looks very realistic up close. I know you have many hands on you, but let's give them another hand, audience. What do you say? Next up, in our expert category, we have the Weremoose as Guruk, Cursed Huntsman from Bloomborough.
He's visiting Bloomborough.
He's just hanging out. He's taking a little trip.
Now, you might not be able to see quite as clearly from the audience, but when we start to have this conversation, look really closely here. Hey, how are you doing?
Doing fine.
The mouth moves. This is an absolutely incredible cosplay, and our eyes were immediately drawn to the incredible prop you have here. Would you mind sharing a little bit about how you put this together?
Oh, it's PVC pipe that I bent to make it look like a stick. And a whole bunch of foam sandwiched together to make the head.
Well, it looks absolutely incredible. Have a fun trip on Bloomborough, and thank you for showing off your cosplay to us today. I'm so excited for you to see this next cosplay. From the last scene on New Capenna, we have Ashley G as Elspeth, Storm Slayer.
There's an Elspeth in the crowd galaxy. Hello, you look incredible. Would you mind telling our audience one of your favorite pieces that you made on the costume?
My favorite piece on this costume are the little lights in the chest. I don't know if you can see it under the bright lights, but they make a really nice clicky button noise.
A little ASMR for you in the audience. Let's give them one more final look at your amazing Elspeth costume. Thank you. So good. Next up in our expert category, we have Bredoof as Massacre Girl from Ravnica.
Well, you look positively terrifying. Now, you have some incredible SFX makeup on right now, but you also included some of these like makeup details on your props. Would you mind telling the audience a little bit about some of those details?
Yeah, absolutely. So with Massacre Girl, she's a trained assassin and also performer, so I've added all sorts of grime and rust and blood and just, you know, also some sparkles and some glitter. Why not?
You have to look gorgeous while you're being terrifying, right?
It's true. It's all about having fun, right?
Yes, definitely. All right, well, will you do one more spin for us, show off this cosplay, and let's have one last round of applause. Okay, next in our expert category, we have another character from The Edge, Peachy Pop Cosplay as Estelle Reclaimer.
Hello, Peachy. Now, there's so many interesting things about this costume, but I feel like we have to talk about those incredible wigs. I can hold something for you, or this?
You can have this.
Oh, I will hold it. Perfect. Tell us about those wings.
Yeah, so I was really excited to do big giant wings with lots of lights and sparkles. So this is my big old wing frame, and it weighs only 2.5 pounds. Very exciting. But yeah, they fold all the way back, and they have fully animated lights inside of them. So super, super fun and exciting.
And very glittery. So much glitter. Let's give it up one more time for Peachy. Oh, yes. I stole their sword. I apologize.
Okay, so you have now had the opportunity to see all of our novice, journeyman, and expert cosplayers, and we have a tough decision in front of us.
It's very difficult.
So what we're gonna do is we're going to pass it off to someone else while we take a moment to deliberate. We'll be back really soon to announce the winners of our cosplay contest. So don't go anywhere. We're just gonna be right back with some new note cards. See you soon. Love you guys.
Give it up for your outstanding host. MagicCon fans, how's everyone doing? Is everyone having a good time so far? Make some noise if you saw some outstanding cosplays on this stage. Pretty great, right? Some outstanding cosplays we love seeing out here at MagicCon, especially representing our favorite parts of the lore. With that being said, we have a very special treat coming your way in just a little while. Now, as Anna Margaret was hinting towards earlier, a little bit of a preview for what's to come next year in 2026. Now the Grand Championship takes us into the future of Magic with an early look at visuals from Lorwyn Eclipse with releases in January of 2026. This set is a return to Lorwyn and Shadowmoor, a plane of dual aspects where night and day exist side by side. These two sides now occupy the same plane, their borders touching, expanding, and shrinking. The world is covered by massive zones of day and night, and those who traverse between these zones are transformed into alternative versions of themselves, darkly reflecting their memories of time on the other side. Now, for the Grand Championships, Wizards of the Coast shared never-before-revealed concept art with the contestants. From those images, contestants chose a version of an iconic Lorwyn and Shadowmoor creature type and put their unique spin on it. So let's take an early look at the style about to come your way in Lorwyn Eclipse, brought to life by our 4 Grand Championship contestants. Are y'all excited? We love a good sneak peek, and it's coming your way in just a few moments. Now, just looking for some fan favorites out there. Who found something out there that they absolutely love? Is anybody inspired to do cosplay now? Is anybody terrified of all the crazy foam work and like engineering that goes behind it? Me! Oh, it's so impressive. I'm always impressed by cosplay out there. All right, I'm just curious with everyone out there. If you were to do a cosplay right now, what would it be? On the count of 3, shout it out towards me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. What's gonna be your cosplay? Yeah, what would you do? Oh, was that coming down here? I gotta hear this in person now. Look at this bright shirt. I'm loving it. So if you were to do a cosplay right now, walk across the stage, who would you cosplay as?
I would cosplay Urabrast, Praetor from Phyrexia. Favorite card, favorite Praetor. It would be complicated and ambitious, but I'd love to try to do it.
What do you guys think? He should do it? Should he do it? Hey man, Atlanta 2027, it could be a good time, right? I'm saying. See, I was trying to help you. I'm a procrastinator myself. I would not last until 2026. How about somebody over here? Does anybody else have a cosplay they have in mind right now that they would do if they had perfect world scenario? What? Look at this over here. Why, hello. You look fantastic. Stand up for everyone to see right now. We love some cosplays in our house right now. With the sign as well, yes! We absolutely love our cosplays. Wait, we have a little cosplay over here. Hold on a second. Why, hello, friend. How are you? Now I want to see you. Come over here. Do you want me to come to you? I can come to you. I can hop on down. Hello, friend. You look amazing. Can I have a high five, first of all? Do you want to turn around and show everybody your costume? You look amazing. Tell me, what's your name? Charlotte. Charlotte, how old are you?
7.
Charlotte is 7 years old. And tell me, who are you cosplaying today?
Classification.
Love it. You look absolutely awesome. What is this? We have so many things. Enchantment Aura. Look at this. We have the entire breakdown of the card right here. Look at that. The card to go with the cosplay as well. We love Storm Young. Well done, Charlotte. So good to meet you, my friend. Well, again, we're in deliberations right now, but in just a few minutes, our judges are making their way back out here, and then we'll see our Grand Championship. Sound good? Now, MagicCon, how are we doing this weekend? You guys having a good time so far? We're only in day 2, which means we have lots more coming your way on tomorrow on Sunday as well. We're excited for that. Keep in mind, directly right after this cosplay competition, we do have Mark Rosewire taking the stage, reintroducing some fantastic mechanics and deck builds, so you want to stick around for that as well. You know what? Charlotte inspired me. I'm looking for all my cosplayers in the audience right now. Who is dressed up and cosplaying right now? He already waved the hand. I already saw you. He was already like, she's like, put your hand down. No, no, no. If you have cosplays right now, I want you to meet me over here on the side of the stage. Anybody who's cosplaying right now in our audience, come on down. I would love to see some in-house cosplays. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have our own cosplay parade because y'all look incredible. Come on up. We're going to go up the stairs right here. So if everyone can make their way over here to the stairs, we're going to come up and have a little parade. Come on down. Welcome to the stage some of our fantastic audience member cosplays. Make some noise, MagicCon Atlanta. Can you stop over here? I'll just say hi real fast. Tell me, what's your name?
Maddie.
Maddie. And Maddie, where are you from?
The Georgia.
The Georgia. 2 hours from here. We love it. And Maddie, who are you cosplaying today?
Will, Sign of Peace. My sister was up here earlier. It was my.
That was your twin! We heard all about it. Listen, I was going to call you out already, so I'm glad you were the first one up here. So it's so good to see you. Well done. Head on down. Next up, come on over. We have an X. This is a professional cosplay X. We can use it. What's up, bud? What's your name?
My name's Tristan.
And Tristan, where are you from?
Florida. I had a 6.5-hour drive to get here.
Nice. Orlando area?
Close. Orlando's about an hour away.
I'm from Orlando, so I feel like we're like neighbors now. And who are you cosplayed as today?
J. Jonah Jameson.
Give it up. Well done, my friend. Congratulations. Hello. Love the ears. Fantastic. And the earrings and everything. Ah! Tell me your name and where you're from.
Haley, and I'm from Massachusetts.
Very nice, Haley. And who are you cosplayed as today?
I'm cosplaying as Amara, Soul of the Accord.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Head on down. Look at this. You look amazing. Tell me your name, where you're from, and who you cosplaying as.
Hi, I'm Audrey, or Thorpe. I'm from Colorado, and I'm cosplaying the Giant Queen of Lorwyn, or Eldraine, Balloona Grand Squall.
We love it. You look amazing. I love this headpiece. Congratulations. Walk this way. Why, hello there. Tell me your name, where you're from, and what you're cosplaying as today.
I'm Lila. I'm from Tennessee, and I'm cosplaying Missy from the Doctor Who Magic the Gathering decks.
Yes. Any Doctor Who fans out there? Love. Come on down. Keep on down. Tell me what's your name, where you're from, and who you're cosplaying.
I am Bones of Calavera Cosplay. I am from, love you too, random citizen. I am from Phoenix, Arizona, and I am cosplaying the one, the only Starfield vocalist.
Yes, Starfield vocalist. Thank you so much. Great to meet you. My very loud and wonderful friend. Hello there. Tell us your name, where you're from, and who you're cosplaying.
Hi, my name is Cosmin. I'm from Orlando, Florida, and I am cosplaying Hatsune Norn because all will be Miku.
Yes. So good to meet you, my friend. Take care. What's up? Your name, where you from, and what you cosplaying?
I'm Victoria. I'm from Atlanta, and I'm Elspeth on our day off.
We all need a day off. Am I right? Yes. Come on down, friend. Name, where you from, and who you cosplaying?
I'm Yada. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and I am cosplaying a perfectly legitimate business person.
Eat the name tag to go with it. I love it. Well done, friend. Thank you so much. Legitimate, totally. What's up, friend? Tell us all the goods.
My name's Luke, and I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, and I'm cosplaying as Sakashima of 1,000 Faces.
1,000 Faces. We love it, my friend. Thank you so much. Hello. Welcome, welcome. They were pointing at you. You didn't want to come up here.
I was nervous.
Nervous? You look amazing, though. Well, tell us your name, where you're from, and what you're cosplaying.
I'm Jenna. I came from Tennessee, and I am Mabel, heir to Cragflame.
Thank you so much. My final two friends. Hello. What's your name, where you're from, and what you cosplaying?
Hi, I'm Brianna. I'm from New Jersey, and I'm cosplaying the Priest of Titania.
We love it. Priestess right this way. And last but certainly not least, my friend, tell us your name, where you're from, and who you're cosplaying today.
My name's Mary. I'm from Atlanta, and I'm Nissa Ravane today.
We love it. Today. Tomorrow could be something totally different. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Well, what do you say, MagicCon Atlanta? Make some noise for these fantastic house cosplayers. All right, you ready for some awards? We love it. Please welcome back out to the stage your hosts, Anna Margaret, Louis Stardust, and Maris Mullaney.
Well, it's time to announce our winners. Are y'all ready for this? Our pricing, again, just as a quick reminder, includes 3 judges' awards for each category. That's our Novice, Journeyman, and Expert categories. They'll be winning $1,500 each. Best in Show runner-up is going to qualify for next year's Grand Championship and win $2,000. And of course, our Best in Show will be winning $4,000, and they'll be qualifying for next year's Grand Championship.
Incredible. There is a lot on the line. Now, please join me in welcoming back all of our novice cosplayers to the stage. All right. We had many absolutely phenomenal cosplays in this category.
And I also want to note, even though it's a novice category, they made our job so difficult with the techniques that they use. Really incredible costuming.
We were absolutely blown away by all of the cosplays in this category, but only one cosplayer can win our Best in Novice Award. I am thrilled to announce the winner of the Best in Novice Award for MagicCon Atlanta is Halos of Hellfire as Phage the Untouchable.
Would you like to put it on or just hold?
Anything you want to say?
A big thank you to Creative Kitty Studios, who's in our Grand Championship, who introduced me to cosplay, came up to me on a whim and said, try this out. The community's so welcoming, and every single person on the stage has been incredible. It is so cool. If you're thinking about doing it, absolutely try it. No matter what your skill level is, you're welcome, and we want you here with us.
Yes, definitely. Let's have one more round of applause for not only our winner, but every single one of our cosplayers here. Now, don't leave. If all of you could just back up a little bit, we're going to welcome on all of our Journeyman cosplayers back to the stage. So, put your hands together for our Journeyman cosplayers.
All right. Our award for our Journeyman category goes to Arcanera as Rowan Scion of War!
Congratulations.
Wow, thank you so much. I love magic. It is the thing that gets me out of my house when I am too tired to do anything else, and I am so glad I got to come back and do this for Atlanta. And it's as cheesy, and we all say it, but I am so proud of the Gathering part of Magic the Gathering. Thank you.
Thank you. And the Gathering is the best part of Magic the Gathering.
Now let's give it up one more time for our incredible Journeyman category contestants.
We have one more category to welcome back to the stage. Please put your hands together for our expert cosplayers.
Yeah, keep it going. They're working their way up here. Let's go. Taking flight to the Mana stage.
There are so many incredible cosplayers here on stage with us. Every single one of these cosplays took an enormous amount of time, effort, commitment, passion. And so many of these contestants mentioned to us that they were inspired to make these cosplays because they loved the character. Maybe it was their favorite commander, or it was impactful to them in some meaningful way. We are absolutely thrilled to award our Best in Expert category. The winner of our Best in Expert Award for the MagicCon Atlanta 2025 is the Weremoose as Garuk Cursed Huntsman.
Congratulations.
And now we can see your face. You almost took me out with it. It's okay. Anything you'd like to say to our audience?
I love Magic. I've been playing since '94. And big thanks to my family for putting up with me with getting fur all over the house for 6 months.
It's true, fur goes everywhere. Well, let's give one more big round of applause for our Best in Expert.
Perfect. But don't forget, we have 2 more awards to give away.
That's right. We still have our Best in Show runner-up. Let's make a huge round of applause for Brie Doof as Massacre Girl.
Runner-up.
Oh my gosh, hello, thank you. Yeah, sick. Yeah.
What a killer cosplay. Let's have one more huge round of applause.
Whoa.
We have one final award for this portion of our cosplay contest. This is the biggest award. This is the Best in Show for MagicCon Atlanta.
Perfect. Congratulations.
Our winner for the Best in Show is Van Pick Cosplay as Zool Asher Lichlord.
Congratulations. Is there anything you'd like to say?
I'm trying not to cry. My face paint off. I want to thank my husband, who's been just the most supportive person, and all the amazing other cosplayers. This is truly just the best community that I've ever found myself in. And so I want to thank all of you because you just make it so worthwhile.
I don't have something witty to say. I get emotional too. Y'all did absolutely incredible. Thank you.
Why don't all of you take a big step forward so everyone can have one last chance, everybody here on stage, to see your amazing cosplays. One last time, and then we are going to move to our Grand Championship. So all of you come forward real quick.
Come on, everyone.
Here's one more round of applause for our MagicCon Atlanta Cosplay Contest contestants. Thank you for sharing your talent and time with us. Okay, as you guys safely exit, Lua and I get to announce the final portion of our cosplay contest. Thank you all so much. And as you head this way, we've got one last thing to share. Amazing work, all of you.
I'm here, I'm just behind the cosplayers.
So we're surrounded by stunning cosplayers.
Beautiful.
Now, the last portion of our cosplay contest, you heard a little bit about it before, but we are absolutely thrilled that here at MagicCon Atlanta, we have the Cosplay Grand Championship.
That means some of our best competitors who have competed in the past and won or got runner-up in their categories are here to compete today, and they got a really special opportunity.
Yeah, we Wizards let folks take a look at some of the concept art from our world guide and give them a sneak peek into the world of Lorwyn Eclipsed. And from that, they were able to create their own costumes and characters for this cosplay.
So what you're going to see here today is incredibly special. These cosplayers put together original characters inspired by this upcoming Magic set. That takes an enormous amount of creativity, and we are so thrilled to see how these cosplayers took on the challenge to bring this new set to life in this little preview here. Are you guys ready to see? Okay.
Yes,
we're gonna announce some amazing cosplayers. Up first in our Grand Champion Cosplay Contest, I am thrilled to introduce you to a Lorwyn Eclipsed character, storyteller cosplay as a Shadowmoor elf.
What an incredible costume. Now, there's so many beautiful pieces that we deeply inspected and checked everything out during our prejudging, but one prop really stood out to us, and we'd love to hear a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so I was really inspired by the concept art that was shown to us for the upcoming set. And so I really love the design of this, which mimics the flower, the Dawn Glove. So I really wanted to make this prop. And I wanted it to look really fantastical and ethereal, so I added a bunch of sparkles and used an automotive paint. And this is all 3D printed. The entire thing I sanded and clear coated and everything.
I don't know if you can tell from there, but it is so glittery and so sparkly, and the detail is incredible. Let's give them one more look at your incredible costume. Next, coming up for our Grand Championship, we have Creative Kitty Studios as the Lorwyn Elf.
There are too many small details to count on this cosplay, but there are some really fun nods that you mentioned were especially special because they're from where you're from. Would you mind sharing with the audience a little bit about some of those details you included?
So I'll start off by saying I'm Canadian, and being able to come down here and hang out with all of you is so lovely. You've been so kind and warm. Being up in Canada, along the trails where I walk, I have oak trees, so I decided to include bur oak leaves and little acorns here and there throughout my cosplay as an homage to my home that I love so dearly. I even have amethyst, real amethyst, that I mined myself from a quarry just outside of Thunder Bay. There's a lot of love in this cosplay. That really reminds me of my home.
It definitely,
Thank you very
the love
much.
shows. Let's have another round of applause. Next up in our Grand Championship, we have Dark Pact Cosplay as a Lorwyn Elf.
Enchanting.
Incredible.
We love a reveal. So during prejudging, we said Lorwyn, but it looks like you have a little bit of Adelman's Shadowmoor too. What made you bring two worlds into this one cosplay?
There's a really big focus in Lorwyn Eclipse on the changing between the two worlds. So I wanted to show not only two sides of a coin, but the really important aspects of commonality between two diametrically opposed ideas.
Very beautiful work. Let's give them a look at your amazing costume.
Transformation and cosplay. Let's have another round of applause for Dark Pact Cosplay.
And our final Grand Championship competitor. Please welcome to the stage Magic Marker Studio as Lorwyn Elemental.
A lot of creativity went into the builds for the Grand Championship. And when you are making an original cosplay, there's a lot of thought that goes into it. You shared with us a little bit about the story you thought of for this cosplay and how you're kind of showing multiple things here. Would you mind sharing with the audience what that was?
Sure. One of the core concepts of this project was to show a character that had two different sides, the light and the dark. A person who was willing to go into the dark to find people who were lost and to lead them back to the light. By going into the darkness, though, it can leave one changed.
Absolutely amazing. The lights up here are stunning. Let's do one more spin so people can see the back. And thank you for showing off your cosplay with us here today.
Oh my gosh, Anna Margaret, those costumes were so beautiful.
Absolutely incredible, and it makes me so excited to see more concept art for this upcoming Magic set. If you were at the preview panel, you got to hear a lot about what's coming in January, and hopefully these cosplays inspire you to learn more about this set. Now, we have one last award to give away because we will award our best in the championship. So give us a second. We're grabbing another cue card and making a tough decision, and we'll be right back. Let's hear it one more time for all of our Grand Championship contestants.
MagicCon Atlanta, how's everyone doing out there? Did you see them? Go ahead, we're gonna practice this real fast. Everybody say, ooh. Everybody say, ah. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, ting. Just kidding. Welcome out, friends, to Cosplay. We're having a great time. We're kicking these off. We have a little bit of a special treat for you. Do you guys want a special treat? Do you want a little bit of a gift? Now, this gift came from a long way away. These are two of our fantastic international cosplayers. Now, they are not competing in this competition. However, they are here for a showcase, a story showcase, if you will. So let's please welcome to the stage. First up, we have Shay Shay as Lathrop Blades of Elves. Give it up! And accompanying Shay Shay, we have Fenrisian Warrior as Tyvar Cal. Fantastic, my friends, right this way. Give it up one more time for our international cosplayers. One thing I find absolutely fascinating about cosplay, especially the Magic community, is taking something that's two-dimensional from a card, from multiple cards, and then forming an entire three-dimensional cosplay of it. It's absolutely fascinating, and I'm mesmerized every single time I see these artists take the stage. Give it one more time for these fantastic cosplayers. Now, you excited for these Grand Championships? You excited for the awards? Do you have your personal favorites? We don't have favorites. Just kidding, it's a competition. You're allowed to have favorites. On the count of three, tell me your favorite. 1, 2, 3. Yes, me too. All of those. We absolutely love it. Now, are any of you guys fans of any of these amazing cosplayers that are on the stage today? Do you have any fans out there? Instagram followers? All the socials, TikTok goodness, right? Charlotte, who's your favorite? Charlotte, you're the grand champion in my heart, so you already won for me. So, shh, don't make it weird. You gotta ruin my bad boy reputation. Making it happen. In just a few moments, we have our hosts coming back. They're making out their deliberations right now. We'll be breaking it down for our Grand Championship Finals. All right, friends, give it one more time. Please welcome back to stage your judges and hosts, Anna Margaret, Lewis Stardust, and Maris Mullaney.
All right.
Welcome back, or I guess welcome back to us. Hi, Atlanta. We're so excited.
Welcome back
You
to
haven't
us.
left.
You guys should be shouting, welcome back.
We're welcoming ourselves back because that was so difficult. We have the honor of standing up here, judging and hosting the cosplay contest, but looking at the intricacies of the details that our Grand Championship competitors did, mind-blowing. And it's really incredible to see them bring the world of Lorwyn to life. And I think we should probably get them back here on the stage so we can pick our winner, don't you think?
Yes, we need to welcome them back. But before we do want to make one note. We mentioned before that there is an added element of difficulty when you're bringing something to life that isn't a specific character. And so we really want to highlight all of the hard work that these 4 Grand Champions put in to these cosplays. Not only were they demonstrating a huge variety of skills, like Lua alluded to, we saw expert level of lighting, we saw lots of 3D printing, we saw 3D modeling, we saw elements of foam work, we saw people working with thermoplastics.
And exquisite work. Sewing,
embroidery, beading.
Yeah.
We are so thrilled. Now, we've got one last award to give, and we need to bring all 4 of our Grand Champions back on stage. Let's put our hands together and bring all 4 of our Grand Champions back to the stage so we can announce our winner.
I was so excited to welcome them back. I welcome myself back.
If I can draw your attention away from our stunning cosplayers over here to our awards table. We are so thrilled to present the winner of our Grand Championship, this exquisite trophy sword. Let's hear it for the sword, yeah? We'll also be sending home each one of our Grand Champions with one of these medals here, because all of them are champions. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, the moment you have been waiting for. The winner of our MagicCon Atlanta Grand Championship is Creative Kitty Studios as a Lorwyn Elf. Or do you want the...
Now, Creative Kitty Studios, I see you have 2 weapons in your hands. I can hold one if you'd like to take the mic and if you have something you'd like to share with our audience.
Oh, wow. Let's start with that. First off, a huge shout out to my competitors who all look fabulous, and I admire each and every one of them and all their talents. They are incredible.
There you go.
To get a little real here, I know the world right now is a bit of a scary place. Even though I'm from the north, when I came down here, everyone has been so kind and so friendly and so loving and open, and I thank you all for that. When you leave this place, if you ever feel a doubt of fear or isolation, I ask that you please remember this place and remember that we are always ready together.
Our Grand Championship winner. Give it up again for Creative Kitty.
Let's have one more huge round of applause for our winner of the Cosplay Grand Championship and all of our Cosplay Grand Championship contestants. Thank you all so much for coming to our MagicCon Atlanta Cosplay Contest. We're so thrilled that you chose to gather here with us today, and we are so thankful that you came to help us support all of the incredible cosplayers we have in this community. We can't wait to see all of you compete next time, yeah? We'll see you here.
All right, shut up.